One of the most important things which determines the success of your job search and your career in general is your mindset. And today, I'm going to give you the biggest tip for navigating your career, navigating your job search always. And this is something I drive when I'm working with my one-to-one clients, with workshops I do, with the master's students and MBA students from top MBA programs who I work with, that you need to flip your mindset to become a business of one, even if you're not entrepreneurial. That's how you build a very successful career. So in today's video, I'm going to deep dive what exactly is business of one? How does this impact all the stages of your job search and career? How do you look at job search differently when you think of yourself as a business of one? And how can you develop one thing you can do to start looking at yourself as a business of one? Hi, my name is Shiv Faujdar. I am a Singapore based job search strategist and career coach and a former corporate recruiter. I am the CEO and founder of JobsMe, Job Search Made Easy. I'm also a LinkedIn top voice, so if you don't already, please do follow me there. And I recently launched my Insta public account, so you can follow me there as well. I do release two videos almost every week, one deep dive like this one and one nano tip, less than 2 minutes to get you unstuck in your career and job search. So let's start with what is business of one. See, a lot of job seekers, when they're going for job search, and even people who have great jobs, they think they are here and companies are here, their employers are here, the management is here. Well, I want you to flip that narrative. Companies don't exist if they don't have good people. No matter what role you're doing, at what level, the company hires you only because it sees value in hiring you. Otherwise, they would not have this role. They would not spending the money for this. Yes, company gives you money, but in return, you give them your time, effort, skills, energy. You're spending so much of your life in making this company better in return for that salary and learning opportunities. So it needs to be a transaction between two equal parties. I'll give you an example. I'm a small business, but I work with government, I work with big universities, I work with businesses. When I interact with them, I don't play small because the moment I do, they will not respect me enough. When I sell my services, when I sell my workshops to them, I tell them and I deal with them as if we are equal level partners. Yes, they have so much more to offer, but in the area they're looking at partnering with me, I am an authority. And that's how I have conversations with them. It's the same thing you can do. In the area you're joining, whether you're an intern or a mid manager, you are somebody who can add value to them. The moment you get that right, the way you do everything for your job search is going to change. What are some of the changes you will have? You will stop chasing any kind of roles. Once you understand what value you bring to the table, you would know what kind of companies you want to work with. The way you interview with them won't be, oh, please interrogate, and I hope I pass this interview. It will come from a place of power and pride, not from a place of desperation and helplessness. Same thing with your networking. The quality of your networking coffee chats will change dramatically when you're talking to recruiters, your existing connections. You're not going to come from a place of, hey, please help me find a job. I desperately really need a job, but from the place of, hey, this is where I can add value and I would love to have a conversation if it makes sense for you. So, again, from a place of assertive power rather than desperation. And this is regardless of the level and how long you've been looking for a role. I know, some of you might be thinking it's very easy for you to say these things. We've been in job search for a while. This all sounds good, but I don't know how to develop this. I'm going to give you just one strategy which will work wonders to start developing that mindset. I love having what we call career brag book. Look at all your roles, and in each of the roles, start thinking of where did you add a lot of value? Where did you get complimented? Where did people naturally came to you? What kind of impact you had? Write it down. Create that Google Sheet or Google Doc or anywhere else. I'm not endorsing Google here, but get this in writing and always build on it. Whenever you get a great email, great message, capture it and put it there, because these things make a lot of impact in the way you perceive your value. And when you perceive your value well, they perceive your value well. So I hope you can start taking this one action, because you'll see how it changes. I'll give you a running example. I had a client who took maternity break and she had not been working for 2 years, and she started looking for a role in the market. As you know, it is how it is. So she wasn't getting a lot of success. And one of the days she's like, I don't even know why would somebody hire me. So I asked her, can you think of a time when you overcame a big challenge before? How did you go about with it? What did you do? How easy was it? Is it a norm for somebody to overcome that challenge easily? And in that one conversation, and we did a lot of deep diving into that experience, I was able to pull her strengths out and for her to see what an amazing rock star she is. And after that, the kind of networking conversations she had, it just flipped. And she was hired by an Australian MNC, which was planning to grow in Singapore. So work on your confidence, look at yourself as a business of one. And when you're a business of one, you are the CEO of your career. CEOs don't go around begging for roles or desperately asking for help. They look at it strategically. They look at it as project management. They look at it as something they're doing for their business of one and the growth they have. So you also add in that objectiveness to your job search, which allows you to make better decision instead of taking things personally. I hope this video helped you. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you next week.